I'm Kaylee Gaskins outside the Supreme Court, where justices just heard arguments regarding a Tennessee state law that bans transgender care for minors. How the justices rule will have impacts nationwide. The below freezing temperatures in our nation's capital Wednesday morning did little to deter the demonstrations outside the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, inside, justices hearing oral arguments on the constitutionality of a Tennessee state law banning puberty blockers, hormone therapy, and surgery as treatment for transgender kids under 18. U.S. Solicitor General Elizabeth Proligar arguing this law violates the U.S. Constitution's 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause by discriminating against trans children and their parents' ability to make medical decisions on their behalf.
It's pretty significant that Tennessee now is completely overriding parents' wishes when they are best positioned to know their individual child and to have a good sense of whether the risks of this treatment are outweighed by the benefits.
Tennessee's Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti defended the law before the court. We spoke with him after. After these arguments, do you have any indication as to which way the justices might be leaning?
You never want to guess too much at what's going to happen. I think there are a few that are definitely not very sympathetic to our position. But it seemed like about half the court, at least, was paying attention and thinking seriously about the arguments we're making here.
Tennessee's law is meant to protect people like Prisha Mosley, who started transitioning from female to male at 16 with hormone treatment. She had both breasts removed. At 22, she detransitioned.
I was supposed to turn into a boy with no mental illness and no trauma and no problems, and I didn't. I was only a girl who took testosterone and then had surgery and still a woman.
On the other side, there's this mom of a trans child who traveled from Idaho to voice opposition to the ban.
We love our trans kids and we're not going to stop fighting until they have the same rights as our other children.
24 states currently restrict puberty blockers, hormone therapy, and surgery for transgender minors. The ruling on this case will impact the constitutionality of those laws as well. It'll likely be months before the justices issue their final decision. Outside the Supreme Court, I'm Kayla Gaskins.